What's going on, everybody? Today we're going back to replace some tile. Well, we've been replacing tile all weekend. We got one field back here. We're not sure whether it's got tile in it or not. So we're going to go back here where we think, if there is tile running, where we think it is, and we're going to try to locate it. I got Dad back on the backhoe right now digging. I reckon he's back there. I don't know. It's been a crazy weekend. No, but we're digging in. We've got a field back here that's, oh man, better locker in 4-wheel drive. But we got a field back here that's half of the field is underwater, and it's usually underwater for the better part of 8 months out of the year. So we're going to try to. I went to town this morning and bought a big. Daggone, I got to fix these roads. Went in town this morning and bought a big roll of tile and a bunch of fittings. I'm using 4-inch corrugated, perforated tile, and we're going. If we can't locate this other line, then I'm gonna have to go. I ain't gonna have enough. I'm gonna have to go get more tile to run up through this field and try to dry it up. So we'll get back here and see if Dad's got any of it dug yet. It looks like he's just getting back here and just getting started. As you can see, this right here is what I'm dealing with. This goes clear out through there. The whole area just lays wet. So what I use to locate lines is 2 little pieces of wire. Hold these things, loosen your hands, you can walk across, and this will tell you where there's buried lines at. Usually it'll pick up what it does is it picks up flow. Now I'm gonna walk across here and see if I can locate, see if there's any tile already in this field. See how them wires cross? I ain't doing that. They're saying there's a line right here. They can be a foot that way or a foot this way. But it's saying there's a line here, right here about where Dad's digging at. With these wires, you just barely hold them. You just want to barely hold them in your hand. Start to cross. There they cross. This way. Right there in the same spot. Well, we're starting to take on some water, which is a good thing if that's coming from our pipe, but it could just be groundwater. Up the end here, came down here at the edge of this ditch and dug out, and we found the end of the pipe. So there is tile in this field. We just don't know where. We think about there where the tractor is the end of it. That's about 100 feet, maybe a little less. But I wanted to show you there, being that we found this tile, I wanted to show you these wires and them crossing over it. Show you that I ain't full of crap, and there is a pipe down there. So I'm gonna take it easy. Cross right over top of that line. Back away. Cross back over top of the line. It's pretty cool how that works. You can also use these wires the same method if you're checking cattle. Checking cattle to see if they're pregnant, if they're bred, if cattle are bred or an animal's bred or whatever. You can run these wires over their back, and if they're pregnant, it'll cross. Don't believe me? You ask my wife. I did the same thing to her to make sure, or to test and see if she was pregnant when she got pregnant with our daughter Aurora. She can tell you it works.
Yeah. It really does work. Him and his dad both used the witching technique to confirm or pre-confirm my pregnancy with our daughter. It was really interesting.
That technique we use with the wire is called witching. And like I said there before, it picks up the flow. It'll pick up the flow of electric or water, or something that's got some kind of a current to it underground. Now, being that we're almost 7 feet deep there, and being that we dug down at 7 feet, we hit an underground spring. So the wires. This whole area lays wet, so them wires kind of in this area will give you a rough idea, but they won't give you exact location because of all the water running underground, because you got constant flow everywhere through here. So the wire idea works in some areas, but like this here, you just gotta dig. But we've got 15 holes in us around that field looking for the end of that tile, and we never found it. So what I'm gonna have to do is where the end of the tile was that you guys seen, I'm just going to start there, and I'm just going to dig up to where I need the tile and just put a whole new line in. I'm not even going to try to find, I'm done trying to find that tile, and yeah, I'm aggravated because in the time it took to dig out to try to find that tile, we could have already had the ditch dug and had the new line dropped in. So tomorrow's Easter. Me and Brittany have got to do a little running tonight, and I'm done. I'm done fighting trying to find that tile today. I'll probably go back in the morning and dig that line out and drop that new tile in, try to do that tomorrow morning. But as for tonight, if I do anything else, might be work on the sprayer. But as far as doing anything really productive, not doing it.